What's up, everybody? Just getting a little field work done. Kicking off the stream in case anybody's bored and wants to watch. Trying to do the YouTube setup while I'm trying to work. I'm not doing too good of a job. Alright, I gotta make sure the audio's working. Alright. Get this cultivated, get the stones off of it, and get it ready for canola. And then, as if I don't have enough going on this map already, just trying to finish it up, I went ahead and bought 2 more fields full of red beet that come due next month. And just to show you what I've got going on for next month, this will be ready, this will be ready, this will be ready. These are the red beets. Let's see what our crops are here. Sorghum over here. Canola, no, sunflowers. Are those not ready next month? No, those have a little bit to go. Then it's canola up here. That's barley. Okay, and then oats are over here. So, got all kinds of work coming up. This is the main attraction. This is what we're waiting for. That's why I'm still playing FS22. Is this soybean field that I made. So, we'll see how this goes. But I find that I stay on task better if I live stream, and I was kind of floundering, so I kicked on the stream, and I'm gonna get to work. Welcome, thanks for joining. I haven't gotten to the point in 25 yet that have field sizes for the big equipment. I kind of miss it too. Definitely miss the steering assist, but we make do. Hey, welcome. Thanks for joining. Just doing field work on Iowa Plains View. It's a accountability and focus stream. I find that if I pop up a stream, I definitely don't do as much phone scrolling. Oh, we missed a little. It's all right. Thank you. Hot, fresh, hot cocoa. Oh, Get this cultivated, get these rocks off of here, and see where we're at for the night. It's not going to be a long one tonight. Even though it's supposed to rain tonight, I think I still have to go in because we've got structures coming that I'll have to unload. Some catch basins and some lids. You know, all the cool stuff that you don't see because they're buried. A little wide there. Oh well. Guess I am going to have to take 2 laps. I misjudged my pull-up points. Thought I was going to be slick and only get away with doing 1. That was proven to be not correct. I did those passes before I remembered I needed to lime. Holy smokes, I am really off on my line tonight. Like I said, I really missed the steer assist. I have to get over here a little bit. Get over here a little bit and I think we're still gonna miss some. That's all right. Close enough. Welcome, thanks for joining. Just about wrapped up on the cultivating on this field. Howdy and hello, Jim. How you doing? Just that little bit. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Getting some of this field work done. I just can't let go of this map. Can't let go of 22 and Iowa Plains View. Cultivating. Got the lime in, cultivating, and gonna do the stone picking. I'm hoping to get up to that tonight. No, it's FS22. I've got 2,300 hours in this save, and I've got a field over there past the trees is what keeps me coming back as a goal. And that's my soybeans. I want to get that field off. It's the biggest field I've combined in any of my farm sim saves. And I'll show it to you on the map real quick. So I got all of this in soybeans. And in my soul, I need to know how many soybeans that is. Unfortunately, it is July, and those aren't going to be ready until October. So I gotta keep playing. I can't bring myself to fast forward time, so I keep working the farm. All right, man. Have a good night. No, you're fine, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. Just gonna grab this little piece right here. Go ahead and take the cultivator home, and we'll grab that stone picker. I don't think I have a pickup here, so I'll take the tractor. I was going to leave the cultivator. I've got more fields down the road, but I think I'll just drag it home. It'll be fine. Let's see if I can make this without getting jammed. So far, so good. Yay. Got it. Hello, KPK. How we doing tonight? Good. We're on FS22 Iowa Plains View. Trying to run two different games, two different saves. Right now we're getting ready to go back and pick up the, well, we're at the house. Nice. I think it's by far my favorite map of the Farm Sim series so far, of any of the maps I've played. I don't know how many horsepower that rock picker takes. We gotta look at that real quick. It doesn't tell me. Yeah, let's see. What do we play with? I think we're gonna take the 400T twin. Why not? I never did play Texas Plains. I think I've looked at it, and it's just, correct me if I'm wrong, it's just a flat map, isn't it? Yeah. Where I live, it's hilly, and the flat just doesn't work for me. I understand I understand the draw to it, but it's just not my cup of tea. I think we're in this door. Yeah, next one over. Fair enough. So what's nice about farm sim games is you can do so much, and everybody can find something that they like. Nope. goofball. The entrance is up here. I was getting ready to make a field entrance where there wasn't one. Nice. What map are you on that? Are you on a mod map or are you still base game? Nice. Yeah, I'm on Riverbend. I haven't found a modded map that makes me want to move. I know Iowa Plains View is out 425, and I checked it out. I have it downloaded, and I looked at it. But man, I just don't want to start over. Welcome, thanks for joining. Just getting ready to do some rock picking now. Yep, so do I. That's what made me even check out the map in the first place. Oh, so you're down south? I really should have moved that. I would have to get a map out and look at that. Is that east or west, or more like east, west, or central? I'm leaning towards probably western. Left bottom, yeah. Southwest Iowa. Awesome. Yeah, we're over on the eastern side, the basically the little bubble towards Illinois. What's up, Bubby? Hug. Nothing better than random hugs from the kid. Sure, what you got? Nice. It's good and bad, isn't it? It's cool, but at the same time, it's like, man, my birthday and Christmas are the same day. Yeah, my youngest is got that same plight. Not born on Christmas, but darn close. Try really hard to make sure that Christmas and birthdays are separate events. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I gotta go third person so I can actually see the rocks. I messed up my way I normally do it. Normally, if I'm gonna rock pick, I'll throw the lime down after cultivating. Then that way I can see it better. Definitely missed my steering assist for this. Got myself swerving all over the place. The white is lime, yes. I made the first 2 passes cultivating, and then remembered that I needed to lime the field. And so then when I cultivated after liming, that area didn't disappear. But normally, I'll throw the lime on after cultivating. I just had forgotten my own methods. Throw the lime on after cultivating, and then you can see where you've been for rock picking. Makes it a lot easier. Oh, I can't narrow down a single tractor, but I'm fairly fond of Case and International Harvesters, Case. Basically, I run Red Farm. Nice. I know my favorite little tractor in 25, other than 706 Farmall, yeah. I like the 1206 that I've got. In 25, it gives you a 300 horsepower option, so that's nice. I don't want to misquote my numbers, so let me look at the garage here real quick. So the 7488, the 2+2, I've got a strange fondness for that. And the 86 series, I like those. And the Traction King, it's ugly, but I like it. I don't know that I can narrow it down to just one. There. It's a more concise answer, yeah. The Well, thank you. I try to be nice until I have a reason not to be. If that makes sense. Be nice to me, I'm nice to you, and we all vibe in our own way. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you. Do we have 3 people in here right now? I figured it'd be a slow night tonight. It's actually more traffic than I thought there'd be, but nice. I figured it'd be a low traffic night, but I was sitting there staring at my phone more than I was doing field work, so I figured I might as well force myself to do the work that I needed to get done. $12,300 of stone off this field so far. Glad I've got this high capacity rock picker. Farmer Donkey. What's up, brother? Me too. Major surprised me with that. Right when I was getting off lunch, he shot me a couple messages on Messenger with some oddball questions. I'm like, okay, well, what kind of crops, what kind of barns, what color, whatever. I'm like, what does this have to do with the price of tea in China? And so I put the phone down and walked away because it was on a charger, and I just left it in the car, went back to work. And I get back in the car to leave, and there's like 22 notifications. I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah, totally awesome. Loving it. So I guess that answers my next question. I was able to send it the right spot, right? You've received the message. Who's missing? Oh, right. So grand total of just short of 14,000 stones. That's a pretty good count. And we're going to go ahead and run these up to... We're just going to run these up to the quarry and dump them there. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Let's see, which way do I want to go? We'll go this way. Oh, we'll take the new road that I made. Haha. We'll be fancy. Did that deer just spawn in, or am I imagining things? Oh, hey, good brakes. Why are these deer being goofy? Yeah, they were. So how much time did you have on this map, KPK? Is that a 0? Oh, not a big deal. We'll see if you recognize this area, though. Go third person so you can see it better. This is Iowa Plains View on FS22, Donkey. It's a good thing the people on this map are honest, because it's a bunch of gold and silver sitting over there. That's understandable, KPK. I think I have to get on the train to see how many hours I have, but I think I'm getting really close to 2,400 hours. Come on, Rock, get out of my trailer. Did you play Iowa Plains, Donkey? Since we're down here, we're gonna go ahead and empty out the lime crusher. Why do I have so little? I must be out of rock. Weep. Well, I guess we're gonna fill the rock while we're here too. I should have taken that up and just dumped it in the production. Not that I need any more lime. Let's see how much. Oh, I gotta get that belt running. So we got just short of a truckload there. We gotta get this going, because it is stacking up. Alright, turn that on. Unload here. Getting quite the pile of iron ore too. Let's check this. Got 174,000 liters of pay dirt in here. Let's get that cleaned out. Got plenty of stones, so we can take the stones from this. Oh, I do. And I'm waiting for the high point sale on that. And I've got, where is productions? So we'll go over here and look at this. Howdy, hello, Mr. Majors Gaming. I've got 869,000 liters of compost waiting for sale. And its high point is next month, I think. But it sells for, the high point last year was $3,753 per thousand. So I am absolutely going to be loaded. I have ridiculous quantities of things. Do you ever settle down though, Majors? I couldn't help myself tonight. I went ahead and bought 2 red beet fields. So, because I didn't have enough to deal with in here already, I grabbed 2 more fields and they're going to be ready to harvest next month. Oh, I understand that, Donkey. That's why, honestly, that's why I started live streaming. Is because I'd get home and I would sit down to do editing and just, I'm like, no, 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 and no. I don't know, well, let's see, you're probably an hour behind me. I am not going to be up that late. I appreciate the sentiment, but my alarm goes off at 4:30 in the morning. If I make it past 11, we're doing good. We make it to 11 Central Standard Time, we are really making ground. But the yawns haven't kicked in yet, so yeah, I get that. Well, thank you, KP. first video I did editing, that I made and edited, it was the, well, it's the first one on the channel. I think it's less than 10 minutes. And it took me 14 hours to get it put together and get the nerve to post it. I kicked everybody out of this section of the house, and I sat here for 14 hours pulling my hair out. I'm starting to get excited for it too. Let's see what I get for productions, or for crops. Yes, thank you, Majors, for your moderator superpowers and due diligence. Don't feel bad, KPK. I don't know how to share links either. But Mr. Majors has the blue wrench of power, and therefore the knowledge. Well, if we're having a subbing party, let me click the link too. My goodness. Oh, that's probably going to screw up my control room. Yeah, well, whatever. There we go. Make that 3. Oh, excuse me. Oh, me oh my. Sometimes I don't use my head very much. that, and that, and click that. Well, I goobered myself. That's fine. Nope, nope, there it is. We're back. I got it back. Yay! Alright. In case you're wondering what I'm babbling about, I had the brilliant idea to click the link on the laptop to go sub, and then I couldn't get back to my control panel. But I got it now. We're winning. Alright, so now we've got some rock in there. We've got the piles pulled down. That's good. We need to bring the trailer over here and get the silver out of here and sell that. Got some diamonds. Not gonna worry about that right this second. Let's check quantities here. Sugar beets missing. Who's Mr. Moneybags? What did I miss? Oh, that's where that loader's supposed to come to. When you have too many pieces of equipment and you can't remember where things are supposed to go, we're going to go back and we're going to grab a couple scoops of sugar beets and throw them in. I'm not moving the loader back right now. It's another reason to have multiple pieces of equipment. Yeah, it has. It has. And once you lose the groove of the map being normal and every day, it sometimes I have. And the funny thing about that is I'm spending more time in Walter's little cubbyhole seeing what I can add to it. I need to get my head in the game and get that rock quarry built up and functioning like I want it. I have additions I want to make to it too. It'll never be this though. Good or bad, I'm not sure, but This area was an absolute chore to make. I should have brought a scoop of iron ore up for the mill. Whatever. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. There we go. Easy peasy. Yeah, when you recreate it from the ground up, it's looking good. I completely understand if you go back to it. I got double check. So the field that I did the stone picking, cultivating and stone picking on, I'm going to put in canola, and I think I have to wait till next month or tomorrow, however you look at it. I run 5-day months on real time, and it's raining, so I don't think any more field work is being done. I'm surprised I haven't hit the wall on that. Has 22 been out that long? It has, hasn't it? So now it's raining. Yeah, brother, I know. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, we're gonna combine fields then we can do dirt work in the rain. We can absolutely do dirt work in the rain when you got big steel tracks. Exactly, rip and tear. So he got you the hookup. Like factory direct hookup. See that, Majors? See that? They're handy. Hello, McGarrett. How are we doing tonight? This part first. Excuse me. I told you to create fields. There we go. Eric the Crazy Viking, good morning. Maybe I will be up till midnight. Well, that's a good problem to have. If I left for an hour, I'd probably need the ICU. We're gonna get it in one swipe. Let's go first person so we line up on it. I think we will. Look in the mirror. Oh, no, we're missing. Dadgummit. Pesky bushes. up on a little pile of lime. Well, she ain't perfect, but she does work. Lamb. I just look up and see lamb on the screen like, oh, okay, what did I miss? It's a very widespread group of individuals. You picked a good night to join a random live, KPK. Okay, so now I need to cultivate that entire field. But I don't know if I want to cultivate it while it's raining. Traction might be a problem. So now we're scrambling for ideas of what to do whilst it's raining. Did I mulch this yet? No, I didn't mulch it because there's straw over there. And I should have mulched that centerpiece before I plowed it. Oops. Alright. Pallet work. Blech. We aren't on 25. I don't have my Swiss Army knife. But I do need to move that silver. But I've got the auto load pallet trailers here. Go ahead and drop that here because we're gonna need it. Well. It is, yeah, I know. It's a very nice unit. Great capacity. And even better working with. And Majors, you can keep your JCB if I can have one of these here twin turbo case tractors. 42 mile an hour, baby. I'm just gonna stage a couple pieces of equipment that we need to. The old, yeah. I try to, but that thing's capacity is so low. And in 22, oh, okay, in a mod, yeah. The capacity is so low and then working with is so narrow. And in 22, with no steering assist. Oh, good. Bless it, dear. They're on a mission to be deceased. Grab this mulcher and drag it over. And sometimes that's the most important thing. Play the way that makes you happy. And if using the small picker because it looks cool, in the words of Majors Gaming, fill your boots. We're gonna drop this mulcher off over at those fields, and then I'll run back to the house, and I'll show you the planter I used to do 80% of my one canola field. No, thank you, Majors. I just got that notification. Appreciate that. Exactly. If it makes you happy, do it. Do it, man. Was that real life, Eric? Picking by hand seems like it would be quite tedious. I'm going the wrong way with the mulcher. I got lost in thought about hand picking rocks from fields and didn't turn. No cop, no stop. That's actually awesome, Eric. Where did I put that little fella? I think it's over in this shed. So one day I was mod shopping KPK, and I got it in my head that I needed to plant my entire canola field with this 4-row planter. And my God, was that tedious. So I'll show you the field that it was. It's this one up here. I did all of it except for like this section through here, and I had finally had enough. I switched to a different planter and finished it off. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah. One tractor and trailer. Wow. That's wild. I think it was this 1070 that I was running when I was planting that canola. But yeah. Five people just chucking rocks, huh? Now here's a question for you. Did you ever think you would tell that story to a group of strangers that thought it was cool? I tell you what, this rain is really, pardon the pun, putting a damper on things. I think. Oh, give me a moment. Let's see what we got going on. First, what's for sale? Nothing cool. Alright, then. So most of my stuff. Well, we could run some digestate over, or we have plenty of digestate. I gotta go refill the fertilizer. I suppose that's a very valid point, Majors. Let's see what time it actually is. It is 11 p.m. Oh, I hate to stop, but I do need to be able to get some sleep. And the rain's really screwing things up. What to do. Right? I'm never pulling this trailer with this truck again. It looks so deflected. That's one thing I do know. Another thing that I do know for a fact is I have to take a short intermission, and I will be right back. Alrighty. Let's see. We'll take this over. So we're just going to stay in motion. We're going to do random things as I see them, because that's how I play. First thing I'm going to do is go shut that turn signal off. There we go. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Alright. So we're going to go get rid of this at the truck depot. We're even going to turn the right way, too. I should check the animals, but I'm afraid I'll be judged if because I may or may not be behind on them. What's going on, truck? Let's go. Struggling. I'm actually pretty sure that they're alright, but I'll check the menu when we get up to the truck depot. Yeah, I'm never hooking this truck to this trailer again, ever. ridiculously misscaled or just bad choice. They probably look better behind one of the other semis. Let's see if we can do. No, we're not going to be able to. We'll do this instead. Excuse me. Absolutely, Eric. But even this trailer's just obscenely large. At least for this truck. Alright, so let's go check our fertilizer. I'd love to know where I left my dump truck. I haven't seen it in ages. Alright, that needs to be emptied. The tank needs to be filled. I think this tank has... Yep, alright, cool. So we get in here and we start it. That was in 25, and that was a tool that was for fast farming. But it could be by a rock or a bowl. The amount of time it took me to figure this setup out. So these mods, these tanks, you can enter them and start the engine, but their trigger point is like in the bottom. You gotta have a certain amount of height. So I had to build these little blocks. It's the same things I used to make the stairs at the house. Build these blocks up to get the tank off the ground so it would work. Fun fact. One of those random details that you won't catch unless it's pointed out to you. The blue one maybe could pull the trailer without looking silly. I agree. I agree. I just grabbed that the red International because it was the one that was closest at hand. And then notice how silly it looked. Starting to wonder if it's not over at logging site. I'm thinking it might be. So we're going to take this because I got this big fat weight in the back of the truck that needs to go to the track loader anyway. So let's take that over there. Not a problem, donkey. I should be going to bed. But yep, we're taking a little drive around the map. I think I know where it's at. It's over there in the dumping grounds of everything. So the service rig is not happy with having this weight in the back of it. You're supposed to go to sleep at 8:30. Don't you go get yourself in trouble. Oh, look, there's the dad in me speaking up. Don't go off getting yourself in trouble, KPJ. Oh, right on, right on. The land we don't talk about. See, there it is, right there. Alright, let's go underneath. The crane. And we should be able to pick that weight out. In theory. If not, we should have. Oh, come on. Don't fall off now. Alright, start it. Remember the controls. Oh, I just crushed the cab. Son of a... Well, you know what that is. Come on. How quickly we forget our... How quickly we forget. I should be in bed. We've already covered that. Alright, there we go. That should do it right there. And then if I... Oh, for the love of God, remember what control does what, man. Hey, it feels like victory. There we go. What's up, Bubby? Hug. Alright, so we are going to leave that sit right there and grab this dump truck, and I believe that trailer hooks up nicely to it. Off a little bit. The sideboards out. The only thing I have really pallet work to do is wood planks and then the precious metals. I've got an auto load trailer sitting down in the pallet spawn point for the flour mill. And I kind of play that off as that's the employee's job to load the trailer. Most of the planks go over to all the planks. Oh, baby. Planks need to go over to the furniture maker. Basically, I just drive the planks across the parking lot. Truck, drop the trailer. Oh, yeah, they're starting. We'll take some fertilizer out of the plant here to make room for more. And we might be wrapping her up. I need. Yeah, some of the mods have a really weird bubble to them, so they stop. He's picking up on some of my stuff. Is they just absolutely, it's not normal stopping distance. They're excessive. I think it has to do with the service truck, honestly, the little pickup. Put that there. What's this grass level at? Nowhere near being ready to cut. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about that anytime soon. Let's see if we can get under the pipe in first person. Oh. They're coming more frequently, I can tell you that. The yawns are cascading. What denomination of currency will go into the yawn jar, donkey? Depending on how expensive it gets, I'm gonna stifle all yawns or mute while yawning. Okay, this is side mission just for myself. I love this mod. That is all. If I got $1 per yawn, but if I have to pay $1 per yawn, I'm sorry, folks, but I'm gonna mute the mic. So we're gonna run. Oh, I shouldn't have the tractor with lime sitting out. It's gonna cake in there. Dadgummit. One seed per yawn. Fair enough. Let me get back to 25, and I can cover that bill. I don't have any seed production here on the map, so it's going to be harder to cover that. And we're just going to go right to the intersection and hit the car. Alright, cool. Apparently, and obviously, I wasn't hitting the brakes hard enough or soon enough. Oh, haha. I can cover my bill. I've got plenty of seeds for that. It's funny, I hadn't picked those up yet. And here they are. How much fertilizer do I have in here? Still got plenty of the sugar beet. Alright, we're going to take a load to the shredder. What do we got over here? We got the big Seed Hawk, my Traction King, and this monstrosity. She needs a bath. You know what? While we're here, give me, haha, my Bluetooth power washer. There we go. Oh, and steel rolls. That's another pallet thing. Finish topping this off. All right, man. Thanks for stopping. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out, KPK. Nice to meet you. Hope to see you again, man. All right. I think I'm gonna get the dump truck back to the house and believe I'm gonna call it an evening myself. 5 hours before the alarm rings. I think I can still swing that. So what do you think, Majors? Do I need to buy another combine, or are you going to be the grain cart guy? I'm pretty sure. Okay. At least it's simple. We got that silo right there. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. I'm gonna do it before I forget it. I was gonna swing into the other production and pick up pig food, since I had the dump truck. And if I don't do it right now, I'm gonna forget about it. So, side mission. Yeah, I had that worked out in my head that get rid of those sugar beets, then hop back over to the refinery, get that pig food, and then I squirreled. That was a lot closer than I was. That'll make some happy piggies. That's right, train. Go away. Oh, Mac gets moving. Or at least sounds like it's moving. Is that the trigger? Green door, huh? Okay. $540 pigs. I think we're doing all right with them. Excuse me. Chickens, they're doing fine. Could sell those. Cows are good. Poor illusion on a steady diet of hay. Probably better fix that. All right. It's raining harder. Field work is completely out. Okay, just gonna go in the house and play some arcade game. You going up to bed, Bubby? Soon? Alright. I'm gonna wrap up here myself. The yawns have struck. That and it's after 11:30. Park that there so we remember to do something with it. Huh? The Killing Floor 3 stream has 17 views on it, so it did better than my whatever that the other game. I don't know. Huh? Yeah, Till Dawn. So it's yeah. Hopefully more people see it, but I don't know how to I don't know how to trigger that one to get into the algorithms better. Maybe if we play it more, we'll get it looped into our system so more people see it. Okay, so that is it. That is all. If you like Killing Floor 3, Bubby's interested to see what you guys think of our gameplay, so check that out. Um, that is all for tonight on Iowa Plains View FS22. I appreciate everybody stopping in, hanging out. For those of you that watch afterwards, appreciate it. And I'll see you guys later. Take care. Thank you, Majors. Have a good night. And thanks for hanging out, man.